My name is Larissa Redmond, and I am the founder and CEO of the Collegiate Life Investment Foundation, an organization I started here in Tennessee in 2012 after my fiance, Clifton Gibbs, was killed by a distracted driver.
Clifton was 23, full of life. We had just finished college. We had our whole lives ahead of us. Well, the day was February 1st, 2012. I had gotten off work for my internship, and I remember Clifton not being at the apartment, which was weird for him. He worked at night at Nexair in Memphis, Tennessee. So I didn't think anything of it. I went to the school, Christian Brothers University, was in the library studying, and his aunt called me. And I remember the time, it was 6:36 p.m. on that Wednesday, and all she said was brain dead. And I dropped the phone. I really didn't hear anything else but dead. And my sorority sisters and I rushed out to Methodist, which is now Regional 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. And there Clifton was, brain dead, no life, no movement. And I just couldn't believe it. I really didn't know what to think. I kind of went into survival mode, talking to doctors, trying to figure out what was happening. I wasn't ready, and his family wasn't ready to let go yet.
Clifton was driving northbound on Highway 61 in Memphis, Tennessee, and the initial crash happened when a young lady ran across 5 lanes and hit him head on, texting on her phone. The impact turned Clifton's car around, and he was hit head on again by a daycare bus driver who was also talking on his phone. I never imagined at the age of 23 having to bury somebody I thought that I would have to spend the rest of my life with.
I wondered to myself, what could you have been texting that was so important? But then my anger kind of turned, and I thought about how many times I had texted and drive and emailed and drive, and I wasn't so angry anymore. It wasn't fair for me to be angry at that particular person for something I could have easily have done myself.
I urge you today to really take a sincere and serious pledge, not to text and drive, not to talk on the phone, put your makeup on, just distracted driving in general.
Simply put, it's just not worth it. Over the 3 years we've had the organization since 2012, I really started as a healing process for me to make light of this dark situation. And it has really helped so many different families. We give financial assistance to distracted driving victims here in the state, and we campaign and bring awareness to various high schools across the state. And it's really brought so much light to a dark situation. And so I really just want to get the message through Cliff, it's just not worth it. And so the more awareness we bring in our state, the number of decreased fatalities and accidents and crashes we'll have from distracted driving. Thumbs down to texting and driving.